Have you guys ever walked into a room and forgot why you went there? Oh, the speech. Um, I'd like to say why I got into swim, which is I was in football for middle school, 2 years, and swim seemed a lot more appealing because there isn't anyone attacking me. The O-line was not a good place to be when you're like me. But my sister had been in swim, and they were like, "Why don't you just do that?" And I was like, "Okay, sure. It's going to be a great time." So I'd like to read you. I have my speech in here. It's 400 pages. I'd like to read you a journal entry I made the first day of swim. Speaking of losing, I went to swimming and completely flopped. Maybe I paced myself poorly. But I was just pathetic. I wasn't ready at all. All that performance camp for me to be gasping, then go hide in the locker room when it was done. It was done early, too. It was someone's birthday and I couldn't even survive half the shortened practice. I tried my best, but I couldn't. I could say 100 reasons why my body wouldn't let me continue, but it wouldn't matter because I gave up out of embarrassment. They were waiting on me and I had tried so hard, I promise you. Okay, that was August 16th, 2021 on a Monday. This is August 17th, 2021 on a Tuesday. Here's the first line. Okay, it turns out I overreacted. Coach made it a bit easier for us today and told the other students to do some stuff while she focused on us a bit more. I feel so much better, but I hope saying that doesn't jinx me into doing horribly tomorrow. These are things I wrote a couple of weeks ago. I have to start working on my speech for the senior banquet. I really don't know what I have to say. Swimming's good exercise. I think I'll use my journal, especially the entry about my first day. What a loser. But I can't believe I'm nearly a graduate. It's hard to think that these were 4 years. Felt like a century of working and having fun with my friends and striking out with nearly every single girl I had a crush on. I'm 18 now, and when I graduate college, I'll be 22. That's insane. Let me spool through the files. Anyway, I'm 100% certain I'll miss where I am more than anything once I'm gone. But I think I'll forget to care about all of that once I'm somewhere else. I definitely remember my friends and all the stupid stuff that I did forever, and I'll definitely forget the schoolwork and the grades, which is why I went there in the first place. All this stuff was so fun, so I hope it can stay fun. Frankly, whether or not it goes good or bad, I couldn't care less. I just want to keep having fun with people because it's the only attitude that's worthwhile at all. So, for my last thing, I'd like to give you a quote from a painter I really like. Their name's Albert Ellington. They make these weird, strange portraits, and I saw an interview, and this is a small quote from them. When Ellington was asked, "Why do you choose to make your portraits so distorted from other artists? It never looks like what is there." He replied, "Well, whenever I start painting, I look at the canvas and forget that there's a subject because I'm not looking at it." And then he said, "But it's really because I despise realism. People keep trying to replicate what's there, and I always ask, why in the hell would I paint what's already there?" I like to apply this to not just painting, which is a thing I like to do. I have a lot of art over there. But it makes me think that in a profession I'm good at, which is art, which means I'm allergic to money, it feels necessary to feel like I need a backup plan so badly because this could go terribly wrong. Man, it's not a very optimistic feeling to have that kind of talent. I remember I did an audience score and what my skill was, and it was like art 32, and then everything else is like 5. So I'm gonna be poor forever. But it's something I really enjoy. And back to the quote of why the hell would I paint what is already there? Why would I go for something that is the norm? Why would I go for getting a normal job, normal places? It looks boring. So I've decided in the past few years to forget about having money, which I clearly will not have a lot of, most likely. And I've decided to just go for that. Go for having dreams rather than, I don't know, living in a nice house. But I really can't wait to see what happens. And for any of you to feel like you have doubts about where you're heading, what you're gonna do, or how it's gonna turn out, it doesn't really matter. We can all achieve that spectacularly. So that's my speech. Thank you.